full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into the hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency CPS. Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin, Stockton Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Your award-winning designers, experts, stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Try Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Try Home Health today at 580-782-5082, 50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 782-50. 5800. That's 782 5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of Tigers and Mangum Tigers and Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just visit Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopa are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Quartzview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartzview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartzview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupation, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. For the offices in Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone one of his duties. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, all important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto, 1205 North Louis Tittle, Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mad Tire Crowd.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus. Seth Geiger and Frederick, and Bryce Geiger and Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Matty Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very, very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth and Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up and ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, it has been a long time coming, but here we go. Hi again, everyone. Welcome to softball on Classic Hits 97.7 as we get ready for the lid lifter of 2020 for the Mangum Lady Tigers. They get ready to take on the Navajo Lady Indians here in Navajo. Ashley Cartwright is watching. Hello to Tracy Dale Smith, our former Altus Merchant softball teammate. Good to have you alongside. Mangum coming in with a record of 1-0. They beat Hollis last week by a final score of 6-1. Meantime, Coach Shoemaker's team coming in with a record of 3-4. This ought to be a good one. We talked to Jared Stidham last week. He said, you know what, we want you to do that Navajo game. We played them a couple of times over the summer. They got us once. We got them once. Should be a good one. So we do indeed look forward to it. Mangum will be the visitor here this afternoon. Their starting lineup, batting order-wise, Nicole Rogers and Emmett Geralds and Victoria Geralds, numbers 1, 2, and 3. Middle third of the order, Haley Gilbert, Maddie Paxton, and Megan Mills. And it'll be Hadley Zachary, Lauren York, and Landry Lively. So it's Rogers, then Geralds squared, Gilbert, Paxton, and Mills, Zachary, York, and Lively. The starting lineup for the Mangum Lady Tigers on the offensive side of the diamond. Meantime, defensively, Navajo will go with Conley Holland on the dish. Her battery mate will be Abby Bates. Gracie Brooks is over at first. Addison Warren, the second baseman here this afternoon. Parrish Norfleet is the third baseman. Presley Fixico is at short. And the outfield from left to right, Lindsay Moreau, Lexi Little, and Riley Pennington. Navajo dressed in their home red and black trim with white pants. And Mangum, brand new shirts, according to Coach Stidham. Said, in fact, he didn't know numbers. He was adding numbers as we were talking to him. Caitlin Huckabee is watching. Hello, Caitlin. Good to have you alongside on a sizzling Tuesday afternoon. Be a fun one here. 225 straightaway sitter as we check the dimensions. Down the right field line, 200 feet, and down the left field line, 200 feet as well. So we're just about ready to get underway. Good to have you alongside here on Classic Hits 97.7 and on the Facebook page, oksports.tv, and on Facebook, Classic Hits 97.7. Nicole Rogers now will step in. Rogers, we asked if Dad may be listening in overseas, and she said, well, talked to him a couple of hours ago. He was getting ready to go to bed. So, Mike, thanks for protecting our country. Thanks for what you do, and we know you'll listen to this on a tape-delayed basis, if you will. First pitch to Rogers, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Nicole.
Caitlin Huckabee says, good to hear the best broadcaster voice again. Who's that, Caitlin? What are you talking about? So 0-1 on Conley. Stoppage of play there for a moment. Gracie Brooks went into the Mangum dugout. All right, here we go. Conley's 0-1 pitch on the way. Off speed, cold strike, and it's 0-2. Boy, as a defensive player, you love it when your pitcher is throwing strikes. Makes it a whole lot easier for you. Emma Gerald's waiting in the on-deck circle, and Victoria in the hole, as they say. 0-2 pitch on the way here. Off-speed, fisted foul. Play will stay 0-2. We talked about the heat. I guess it could be worse. It could have been last week, but it wasn't much worse. So we'll take what we've got and not complain about it. Outdoors and social distancing, not having to wear a mask in this heat. That's not a bad deal. Not a bad bargain. We'll live with that. So the count 0-2 on Nicole. See what Conley does here. Right-hander looks in, gets her sign, and the 0-2 offering swung on and missed. And Rogers gun on strikes. One down here in inning number 1. Emmett Gerald's now will step in. Oh, by the way, we've joined on radio, and you see, it's been since February since I've done this. I failed to send the text message to Chad Fox to let him know that we were ready to go. So one down now for Emma, the third baseman here this afternoon for Jerry Stidham. First pitch on the way. Conley, off speed, swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. So Conley, Holland has thrown, count them up here, 6 pitches, and all of them have been strikes. 0-1 offering on the way here. Conley taking her time getting the sign this time for Bates. Now she'll dig in and go to work on Gerald's. High and upstairs for a ball. 1-1 now on Emma. Also on our Facebook page. 1-1 on the so you can look for a pitch here. Victoria waiting in the on-deck circle, and somebody was telling me just coming off an injury and just rounding back into shape. That's why she is the extra player here this afternoon. Downstairs for a ball. The count out 3-1 on Emma Gerald's. School underway at Navajo, not yet at Mangum. In fact, I was told today that school will begin on, Thursday for Mangum. Ball 4, Gerald's. A keen eye there. And looked pretty good. The bench jockeys from Navajo behind home plate thought maybe that was a strike. So a strikeout and a walk to begin the ball game for Mangum. Runner aboard, one gone here in the first. And Gerald's will step in. This time it will be Victoria. Emma over at first base with one out. Let's see if they test the arm of Bates early on. A little bit of a breeze blowing gently towards left field. Off speed upstairs for a ball. And a count 1-0 on Victoria Gerald's. So, Conley Holland did well in the first at bat, or the first batter she faced, and now struggling just a little bit here, giving up the walk to Emma Gerald's, and down to the count 1-0 to Victoria. 1-0 pitch swung, ticked back to the foul, and that'll level the count at 1-1. By the way, a tip of the cap to our friend Angela Hernandez-Shetler, who sought donations, got them, and now has purchased water bottles that will be distributed to students in the Alta school districts, and I'm sure they probably have done that elsewhere. It is a great idea because kiddos not able to drink out of the water fountain. And we were happy to be a part of that. Angela, thanks for the hard work. 1-1 offering here to Victoria Gerald's. Inside for a ball, the count 2-1. Haley Gilbert waiting in the on-deck circle. Surprised we haven't heard from Indiana yet. My guess is we will eventually. 1-1 offering on the way here, lifted towards center field. Little going back, and it'll fall in front of her. Seeing a single there, runners at first and second. Victoria with a base hit, dropping it into center field. Advancing to second is Emma. Haley Gilbert now will step in. Gilbert pitcher here this afternoon for Mangum, and an opportunity to help her own cause. Runners at first and second, just one gone here in inning number 1. By the way, I'm going to try my best to keep the score here this afternoon. That'll be interesting. New job added to my repertoire, and I can do the ones I'm in charge of to begin with. Pitch inside to Gilbert. 1-0 on Haley. Going back and forth between the scoreboard, the Facebook page, and the messages, pretending like I know what I'm doing. One has to wonder. Going to get a courtesy runner here as Gerald's, it's Victoria, goes to the bench. Get the courtesy runner here. It looks like it's Hadley Zachary. Pitch on one here, upstairs for a ball. Get ahead in the count, 2-0. Haley familiar with his field, played here as a youngster. You were talking about in high school. Swing, fouled back to the screen. Good there. And it's 2-1 on Haley. You had to count 2-0. You can set on something and wait on it. And just missed there. Runners in first and second. One gone here in the first. Haley Gilbert at the plate. 2-1 count. Holland gets set. Holland gets set. Here's the pitch. Ticked foul into the glove of Bates, and it's 2-2 now on Gilbert. Time. Conley kind of went up the ladder a little bit. Got Gilbert to chase. 2-2 offering on the way here. Runners at first and second. Strike 3. Called strike. Gilbert gone. Backwards K of the scorebook. 2 gone now for Maddie Paxton. By the way, we thought that it was Hadley Zachary that came in to run, but I believe instead now being told it's Kinley Adami. Kinley, of course, playing in the outfield, not batting here in the ball game. So 2 gone now for Maddie Paxton. Paxton, the second baseman, had a notion, laid off of it. They'll throw behind the runner and back in there safely will be Adami. 1-0 on Maddie Paxton. She bats with 2 gone here in inning number 1. Pitch, line shot and caught as it was headed down the right field line. That's an excellent play by Gracie Brooks to bring a noisy end to inning number 1, the top half of the inning. No runs, a hit, couple of runners left on board. We played a half. It's Mangum nothing. Navajo coming to bat on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. All right, Chad, you might want to send me a text and remind me of what we're supposed to hit to make the commercials play, because they're not doing it right now. We're locked up big time. So Mangum making some noise there in that first inning, but couldn't do anything with it. Couple of runners aboard and couldn't get anybody home. The ball hit hard by Paxton, but a nice play by Brooks, who was guarding the line and made an easy catch. Number 3. The bottom half of the frame. At the lineup for Navajo, Lady Indians. Riley Pennington will lead it off. She'll be followed by Abby Bates and then Addison Warren. Middle third of the lineup, Gracie Brooks, Parrish Norfleet, and Conley Holland. And then Presley Fixico, Lindsay Moreau, and Lexi Little. So it'll be Pennington, Bates, and Warren, Brooks, Norfleet, and Holland, Fixico, Moreau, and Little for this group from Navajo. Check defensively for Mangum. And we gave away the lineup that had the defensive players on it, didn't we? All right, that's the way to go. Haley Gilbert is the pitcher. The catcher,
Blair
Nicole
Tire
Rogers.
On the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, your purchase.
Well, the commercials appear out of nowhere when you don't want them to. The count is 0-2 on Pennington. Tried to bunt her first time up, got one up in the eyes and rolled it foul, and then fouled one back to the screen here. So she's down to the count 0-2. Riley Pennington, the right fielder. As we mentioned, Haley Gilbert is in the circle for Mangum. Her battery mate is Nicole Rogers. 0-2 pitch on the way here. A little bit outside for a ball. The count 1-2. Over at first base, Zachary. Emma Sherrills is at third. Shortstop is Megan Mills. Second base, Maddie Paxton. Get the outfield for you in a moment. Again, fouled and out of play. It'll stay 1-2 on Pennington. In the outfield, it'll be Kinley Adame in left. Lauren York in center. And the right fielder this afternoon will be young Miss Landry, a freshman, getting the start in right field. Wynn Webb is watching. Hello, Wynn. Swing, popped up. Mills out in the grass, kind of stumbles as she went from dirt to grass, but made the catch for out number one. Looked like a routine play, and actually it was for Megan, but then it literally got tripped up on the lip between the dirt and the grass for out number one. Abby Bates now will step in. I want to say hi to Haley Gail Panetta, who is watching. Teaching down in Frederick now, I understand. Congratulations. Bates takes upstairs for a ball. The count 1-0 on Abby. Addison Warren waiting in the on-deck circle. Bates, Pennington, and Warren. They seem like they've been here forever. It's a high fly ball into left field. Going back and looking at it, waving goodbye to the softball will be the left fielder for the Mangum Lady Tigers, Adame. Thought she had a beat on it. Bates got it out of here and got it out in a hurry. Solo home run for Abby Bates, and just like that, it's a 1-0 ball game. Good job there by Bates to put a charge into that one. So Abby Bates with a home run makes it a 1-0 ball game. Addison Warren now will step in. Warren takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Addison. Good job there by Gilbert to come back with a strike after giving up the home run. 0-1, a little bit high for ball one. 1-1 now on Warren, the second baseman here this afternoon. I'll tell you what, that was impressive on Bates getting that ball out of here like that. Good cut there, back to the screen, and it's 1-2 now on Warren. That's the medal right now of Haley Gilbert giving up the home run. How do you respond to the long drive? One out, one across. 1-2 rather. Now it's 2-2. Coach Tidham thought that was him across the way. 2-2 off the other way here. A little bit inside for ball 3-2. Count full now on Warren. Payoff pitch on the way. Had a notion light off of it. Ball 4. Wow. Good looking pitch there, boy. You can look at Coach Tidham. He's kind of looking at the home plate umpire like, okay, what do I got to do to get a strike around here? So Gracie Brooks now will step in. Her club on top, 1-0. Runner at first and one gone. Cold strike there. 0-1 on Gracie. Now the Navajo fans kind of raising an eyebrow at that one. Ahead in the count. There's another fly ball into left field. Adame going back, and it will go off the wall. Rounding second and winding up at third base on the play will be Addison Warren. Warren had to wait and see if Adame was going to make the catch out there in left. in which you couldn't track it down. Wound up at third. Brooks with a stand-up double. Rudders at second and third. Still just one going. Elaine Mills-Smith says, fuzzy, can't hardly see anything. Elaine, I don't know if I can do a whole lot about that, but I'll see what I can. Some information from Chad Fox. There's a cold strike, and it's 0-1 on Norfleet. So Gilbert has done a nice job, and I think probably what it is that it's focusing in on the fence. And not sure how I can correct that. Chad, help us out on that with a text message if you can. Parrish shows bunt, called strike, and it's 0-2. The job of coming in and covering the plate from third base was Gerald's. That one got away. So the count 0-2 now. Parrish asking for time and getting it here. Rudders at second and third, 1-0 ball game. And again, Coach Stidham wondering what a guy's got to do to get a strike. So it'll stay 1-2 now. Here in the first. There's a little pop-up down the right field line. If that stays fair, that's a problem, and it is a fair ball. Parrish will drive home one. Now coming in to score from second base will be Brooks, and Norfleet winds up at third base with a stand-up triple. Wow. Warren and Brooks scoring on the play. A couple of RBI for Norfleet and a triple. And again, that'll make the score 3-0. And still just one gone here in the first for Navajo. Hit the softball rather hard this afternoon. Home run, double off the wall, triple down the right field line. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? Chad tells me the commercial problem was because of the computer. And I know what the fuzzy wuzzy is all about. On the fin rather than the field of play. A rather lengthy conversation going on right now. For Jared Stidham, middle infielders, and now we'll come to an end and kind of like have a chance to step in. Opportunity to have himself out here in inning number one.
Parrish makes the score 3-0.
So the left-hander will step in. Holland, again, a chance to help her own cause. Takes her a strike, and it's 0-1. We got to pause. The home plate umpire does a good job of freezing everybody. And getting to one on top right-handed thrower. Left side. One bring away to Conley Holland. Holland ahead in the count. Runner third. That's Norfleet. 3 across here in the first for Navajo. Popped up on the infield. Calling for it is Mills at short to make the catch for out number 2. So good job there by Gilbert to come back and get Conley popped up for the second out of the inning. Presley Fixico now will step in. Fixico, the shortstop. Chance to do some 2-out damage here for Navajo, as they have plated 3 in the inning and not done just yet. Called strike, and the count 0-1 on Presley. Called strike 2. 2 on Presley Fixico, and I thought the home plate umpire barked out strike, but again, wanted to make sure that I had the correct call. There's a ground ball back through the middle, base hit. 2-strike hitting there, and the fourth one of the ball game coming across now for this group from Navajo. They lead it 4-0. So a 2-out RBI single. Driving in Parrish Norfleet is Presley Fixico. And the inning not over yet for the Indians. pitches. Here's Lindsey Moreau. Moreau swing missed on the left fielder. I think her grandfather or is her great-grandfather, Don? Did I see he was celebrating his birthday today? 127 years old. 0-1 pitch on the way. Popped up foul and out of play back behind us. And it's 0-2. So 0-2. Four nothing. Bottom half of inning number one. Two on runner at first, then Fixico. Moreau down to the count 0-2. Gilbert trying to shut it down here. High and inside for ball one. 1-2. Love the little drum beat going on to our left. Strike three. Moreau gone on strikes, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Navajo comes across with 4 runs. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits. There are no errors and a runner left on board. We played 1. It's Navajo 4. Mangum nothing. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Seeing a new home and need homeowners coverage? You're a contractor needing general liability or a bond. Maybe you're a business owner and need to
Well, the commercials simply refuse to play right now. Apparently they're heated and aren't interested in helping us out here. So we'll go to the top half of inning number 2. Zoom in with the top switch on the camera. Push the button to the right. Okay? Trying to come up with a way of improving our vision here. So we're zooming in. Reach down to your left on the ground and put Verizon box.
Professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability. You need farm coverage or crop insurance.
Megan Mills leading it off here in inning number 1, or inning number 2, I should say, for this group from Mangum. Pitch upstairs for Bull. The count now 2-0 on Mills. So 2-0 on. To a pitch, take it for a strike. And the count now 2-1. Two-one pitch on the way to the shortstop for a ball. That was ball 4, actually. So a walk for Mills. She's aboard with nobody out. Okay, and I'm not hearing myself in the headset, but Chad says I am there, so I'm going to take his word for it. And that'll bring Hadley Zachary to the plate. Runner aboard, nobody out here in the first, or in the second, rather, and Zachary takes upstairs for ball, 1-0. Hadley, the first baseman here this afternoon. Time going to be taken by Kristen Shoemaker, and so she now wants to have a conversation with her club. So hitting the ball hard in the top half of inning number 1 or in the bottom half of inning number 1, this group from Navajo, and they lead it by a score of 4-0. So, Chad, I am not hearing myself at all, bud. Okay, there we go. So we'll zoom back out, and there I am again. Well, that's nice. All right. Newfangled equipment here at the Fox Radio Network, and it's getting the best of us. Michelle Boyce Shoemaker is watching. Hello, Michelle. Good to have you alongside. Your daughter doing quite well. Her club on top by a score of 4-0 in the top half of inning number 2. runner aboard for Mangum. They've had a couple of runners on, but unable to play anything so far. Pitch downstairs to Zachary, and they count on Hadley now 2-0. So we zoom back out. We hope maybe that helps out, Chad. 2-0 pitch on the way here. Taken for a strike and a count 2-1 on Hadley. Lauren York waiting in the on-deck circle. York kind of came out of nowhere last year. 2-1 pitch. Hitter. Runners hit first and second down. Nobody out in inning number 2 for Mangum. And again, camera where we're positioned. Some of our facilities just aren't set up for broadcast. And so you're getting a very narrow view of the playing field, and I realize that. So we'll do our best to paint the pictures. Lauren York, now the center fielder, will step in. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. York takes it for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Lauren. Tracy, I'm trying to do a little bit of both, buddy. In, out. We'll go back out a little bit and see if that doesn't help out. But, yeah, all we're seeing is home plate. We know that. 0-1 pitch on the way. Upstairs for a ball, and it's 1-1 on York. Zachary over at first. Out at second base. Megan Mills. Nobody out here in inning number 2. Mangum trailing 4-0. Good cut there by York over the fastball. 1-2 now on Lauren. She has to be patient here and sit back and look for something good in her wheelhouse. Mangum 1-0 on the young season, 3-4. This group from Navajo. Holland. That's the sign from Coach Shoemaker. And a 1-2 pitch on the way here. Off speed. Third strike drop, but the bases are occupied, so you can't go anywhere. One gone now, Lauren York. And strikeout now, the third already, an inning and a third for Conley Holland. Tracy Dale likes the movement out. Okay, all right.
Now to bat number 11.
Keeping the scoreboard. Doing the play-by-play, writing stuff down. I never knew I could do so many things unwell. Swing and a miss here. What a cut by Landry. What a lively. She came uncorked on that one. Landry down in the count 0-1. Top of the order, and Nicole Rogers waits in the on-deck circle. Megan trying to cut into that 4-0 deficit. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Tried to bunt. It goes foul, and it's 0-2. Landry got some BBs in her hands on that one. Trying to shake them out. You know, a late summer afternoon, about to be summer evening, and it just doesn't get a whole lot better than this. Maybe the temperature dropped 10, 15 degrees. Other than that, not bad. 1-2 offering here upstairs for a ball. And the count now 1-2. I said 1-2 offering, but it's now 1-2. Runners at first and second. One gone. Swing and a miss. Slightly didn't get cheated in those hacks. 2 gone now for Mangum. 4th strikeout of the ball game for Conley Holland. I want to go back to the top of the order and Nicole Rogers. Rogers struck out to begin the ball game. She's 0 for 1.
Number 1, Rogers.
Zachary still at first. Mills out at second. And foul out of play behind the first base dugout. Count 0-1 on Nicole. Oh, 0-1 pitch set to be delivered to the catcher from Mangum. Looking for some 2-out magic here in the second. Ground ball down the third base line. That'll get underneath the glove of Norfleet. They're going to send the runner, and scoring standing up. Now Zachary is caught between second and third in the middle of a rundown, and they will tag her out at third base. So the inning will come to an end. Good play there by Parrish Norfleet. Tried to knock down that ball as it went down the third base line, then was able to tag out Hadley Zachary to end the inning. Mills scoring on the play, the first run of the ball game for Mangum, give an RBI single to Nicole Rogers. And the inning will come to an end 7-6-5 as Zachary is tagged out for the third out of the frame. Mangum, though, comes up with 1 run in the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. There was a walk and a hit batter. One runner left on board. We've played an inning and a half, and it's Navajo 4, Mangum 1 on Classic Hits 97.7.
Up for Navajo, number 6, Lexi Little.
Well, I guess it's never too early to Christmas shop. As we lead off the bottom half of inning number 2, Deanne shopping and found the new Christmas ornament for 2020. It's a roll of toilet paper. There you go. Little bunt out in front of the pitcher's mound, and a great job there of beating out the play. And getting a leadoff single to begin inning number 2, Lexi Little. Little just simply dumped that one right between the first base line and the pitching circle and just beat everybody to the bag. So an infield single to begin the second inning. That'll bring Riley Pennington to the plate. So Pennington, who popped out to short her first time around, steps in, looks at a ball, strike, and it's 0-1 on Riley. Pennington, the leadoff batter here for Navajo this afternoon. Down on the count 0-1. Pops this one foul on the right side. It'll get out of play. And the count now 0-2 on Pennington. Perfect time here for perfect time here for a strikeout for a Haley Gilbert. Little bunt on an 0-2 pitch. Gilbert's only played at first. And a good job by Paxton to get over there and make the play. Well, you normally don't see that. A little sacrifice bunt with two strikes, rather. But executed very nicely on the fielder's choice. It'll go 1-4 for out number 1, advancing to second on the play. It will be Lexi Little. Abby Bates now will step in. Bates hit a home run her first time around and may get a conversation, may get a pitching change here as well. We're going to get some changes for sure. Desi Walker going to go out and play left field. Adami coming in. So all kinds of changes being made here. We will check those for you when we come back. 4-1, Navajo on top, bottom half of inning number 2 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Well, we've got all kinds of changes to talk about. And number one, we can tell you that Maddie Paxton now has gone to the circle. She will pitch. Haley Gilbert goes to first base. And it looks like Emma Geralds has gone from third to second. And now playing third base will be Hadley Zachary. Got a new left fielder as well. We'll get that in a moment. First pitch to Bates, taken for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Abby. Bates, a home run to begin the scoring for Navajo in that first solo shot. 1-for-1 on the ball game. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Bates laid off of that pitch, and it's even at 1-1 on Abby. Wynn Webb and Tracy Smith watching. Ashley Cartwright as well. Michelle Boyce Shoemaker says, go Navajo. Pitch upstairs, 2-1 down to Bates. Tracy Dale says, tell Tim Ellison stay over there at first base for me. Well, when he comes by, Tracy Dale, I'll tell him that. You know how us Altus merchants are loved near and far. Pop up on the infield, and Mills will go behind second base to make the catch for round number 2. So 2 gone on the pop out. Runner still at second base. Bottom half of inning number 2. It's 4-1 ball game. Dangerous Dean Minnick watching the broadcast as well. Addison Warren will step in. Warren, no official at bat. She walked in the first and came around to score. The second run of the ball game. Takes a pitch upstairs for a ball here. 1-0 on Addison. 1-0 offering on the way. And Paxton took something off of it. It's 2-0. Maddie been pitching for a while now. Kind of groomed for this particular position. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball underneath the glove of Mills into left field. They're going to wave the runner home. And scoring easily from second base will be Lexi Little, and it's a 5-1 ball game. So Addison Warren, a single and an RBI. And it's 5-1. Navajo on top. Give Lady Indians credit. They have done a nice job of hitting behind in the count and with 2 out. Gracie Brooks now will step in. Brooks hit one to the fence her last time around. Wound up at second base with a stand-up double. Looks at a pitch downstairs here. 1-0 on Brooks. She and Warren came around to score on the triple off the bat of Parrish Norfleet. Cold strike here, and the count level at 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Dribble down the third base line. Hadley sets, throws, and a good play there by Zachary to see the inning come to an end as Gracie Brooks has retired 5-3. But another run across the plate for Navajo. Lady Indians come up with a run on 2 hits, and there were no errors and a runner left on board. We've played 2 now. It's 5-1. Navajo in front of Mangum on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Well, Dangerous Dean Minnick is right. It's great to have sports back on the air. It's been way too long, so good to happen. Hey, Tim Ellison, I was supposed to tell you that Tracy Dale Smith said to stay at first base and don't go anywhere else. That's an Altus merchant telling you that, so that's all I can say. It was nice of Tim to step right there in front of the camera and let everybody see him as well. David Gordon says, let's go Tigers. Mangum trailing here as we go to the top half of inning number 3. It is a 5-1 ball game, and it'll be Emma Geralds, Victoria Geralds, and Haley Gilbert due up for the Lady Tigers in the third. First pitch on the way here. Smashed into left field. That'll be a base hit. First pitch swinging. Emma Gerald's. Gerald's been on board both times here this afternoon. She walked and now has singled. Leadoff runner aboard here in the third for Mangum. So Victoria will step in. Victoria, a single her first time around, and then got lifted for a courtesy runner. She's wearing a brace on that right ankle, and it's an appendage that she has struggled with for about a year and a half now. First pitch swinging, fouled it back and out of play, and it's 0-1 on Victoria. Sam Powers and his football team going through their paces in anticipation of the season opener in the first part of September, and we look forward to it. 0-1 pitch here, ground ball back through the middle, base hit. And see if they send Emma. They'll keep her at second. So we got Gerald squared, first and second, nobody out. See if they put in a courtesy runner for Victoria again. Haley Gilbert now will step in. Gilbert struck out looking her first time around. Now playing first base for Mangum. Chance to get her club back in the ballgame. They trail 5-1. First pitch to Gilbert shows bunt. It's a good one out in front of home plate. Throw down to first base in time to get Gilbert by a step, but she'll advance the runners to second and third. A nice play by the third baseman to come in and make that play for Navajo. So runners at second and third on the sacrifice. And Maddie Paxton, who now is in the pitcher's circle, certainly a chance to help her own cause. Trails here 5-1. Runners in scoring position with only one gone. By the way, they keep Victoria Gerald down at second base. She is running for herself. High and inside, count 1-0 on Paxton. I'm lucky the third base dugout has provided me with a great deal of shade. Last time we were here, a couple of years ago, we set up shop on the first base side and absolutely roasted. There's a shot down the right side, but foul. And the count 1-1. Paxton hit the ball hard her first time around, but hit one on a rope right at the first baseman Addison Warren, or rather Gracie Brooks, for an easy play by Brooks in the third out of the inning. Paxton tried to go that way again. 0-1 pitch on the way to Maddie. Takes it inside for a ball. It's 2-1 actually. 2-1 now on Paxton. Bit surprised we haven't heard from the Carnies. 2-1 pitch. Rolled on the ground towards third. They're going to come home, and standing up and scoring easily from third base is Emma Geralds, and now taking second base is Paxton, and a great job there by Maddie. So Paxton going to get credit for the RBI on a fielder's choice. It went, 3-2, and then advanced to second on the error. Gerald scores the second run of the ballgame for Mangum. Victoria Geralds is at third base. Out at second base, Paxton, and still just one gone. Cold strike here to Megan Mills. Megan walked and scored the first run of the ballgame for Mangum. 5-2 here in the third. Mangum trailing Navajo. Mills looks at a pitch upstairs for a ball, and the count 1-1. Navajo bench jockeys like the pitch. Bates turning around and asking the home plate umpire, where was that? And he said hi. 1-1 offering on the way here, and trying to butt her way on is Mills, and it nearly took off the noggin of the on-deck circle, Hadley Zachary, and it's 1-2 now on Megan. Well, you better have a head on a swivel at all times. Everything compact when you talk about softball. And you better be paying attention. So the count now 1-2 on Mills. Going to have to shorten up, trying to get that run in from third base. She'll line it foul on the first base side. It'll stay 1-2. Victoria Geralds at third base. Maddie Paxton over at second. One gone here in the third. And the count on the shortstop from Mangum is at 1-2. Again, try to roll something on that right side, get that run home from third base. 1-2 pitch on the way, upstairs for a ball. The count leveled at 2-2. Conley Holland really wanted that one bad, and release point just a little bit late. 2-2 offering. About to be served up by Holland. Upstairs for ball, 3-2, the count full. Paxton at second, Gerald's at third, and Carolyn Gerald's is watching from Indiana. Good to hear you, Mr. Barnes. Go Lady Tigers. And Miss Gerald's, it is so good to hear from you, my sweet friend. Foul back behind home plate and out of play, and it's still 3-2 on Megan Gerald's, or Megan Mills. And Gerald's on the mind here. We have on our iTunes, Miss Gerald's, the song Indiana Wants Me. And you can bet anytime it comes on, my thoughts go to you. Payoff pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Mills early on that off-speed pitch. 2 gone now. It's strikeout, by the way, on the afternoon. The 5th for Conley Holland. Big one there.
Zachary.
So Hadley Zachary will step in. Zachary got hit by a pitch her first time around and then got thrown out in a rundown to end inning number 2. No official at-bats here. Chance to drive home a couple with 2 gone. Her club trails 5-2. Had a notion, took it for a ball. 1-0 on Hadley. Hadley started at first, and then Coach Stidham made one change after another defensively, and so you got folks all over the place. 2-0 now. Holland upstairs with that pitch. Lauren York would love to hit here in inning number 3. Now they switch softballs. Don't know why, except other than sometimes the ball has a different feel, and apparently Conley didn't like that one. And that's how you answer. You switch out the balls. You tell the kid, I don't like the feel of this one. You get a different ball, you throw a strike. Count 2-1 now on Hadley Zachary. Zachary looks something for her in her wheelhouse here. 2-1 pitch. Foul it out of play on the right side. Count level at 2-2. Victoria Gerald still over at third base. Maddie packs it out at second. 2 gone here in the third. The count level on Zachary at 2-2. Pitch on the way to Hadley. Off speed. Foul again on the right side. And it'll stay 2-2. Hadley had a pitch she kind of liked. Tried to serve it down the right field line, but it sliced foul and out of play. Two-two pitch on the way to Hadley Zachary from Conley Holland. Popped up, foul play, left side, giving chase Parrish, and Norfleet can't make the play, and we'll go back, Jack, and do it again. Norfleet running out of room there. I saw where my beloved Kansas City Royals had their bowl game today with the Cincinnati Reds postponed because of a player that had tested positive late last week for the Reds for COVID-19. They hope to make that game up as a doubleheader tomorrow. 2-2 offering on the way here to Zachary. Top half of inning number 3. Zachary will roll it towards short. Fixico on the run. Ball bobbled and safe over at first base. Will be a hustling Hadley Zachary. Good job by Zachary not to give up on the play. Kind of looked like a routine hopper to shortstop, and Presley Fixico got a hop when she threw the ball, and that'll go as an E6. No RBI on the play for Zachary, but it does make it a 5-3 ball game, and it does give an at bat to Lauren York. Runners at first and third with 2 gone now. Let's see what York can do here. Lauren, her first time around, struck out. She's 0 for 1. Took a hack there, fouled it back to the screen. 0-1 on Lauren York, center fielder for Mangum. Still at third base, Victoria Gerald's, and at second, Matt Paxton. Or check that Paxton at third, and Gerald's came in to score, my fault. And over at first base, you'll find Hadley Zachary. 0-1 on the way to York. Takes upstairs for a ball. The count 1-1. Oklahoma City Thunder beginning NBA playoff action this evening. They do battle with the Rockets of Houston. Hello. Pitch in the dirt. Good job by Bates to smother that one. Count 2-1 now on Lauren York. That saved a run right there. Great job by Bates. The Thunder and the Rockets in an opening round matchup. Popped up behind home plate. Out of play, as you could hear. And the count out 2-2 on York. Really, you think to yourself, well, I wonder if there's any kind of rivalry between those two teams. I suppose maybe there is a little bit, but all the players that were that Thunder team back in the day, Kevin Durant, gone. Russell Westbrook, gone, playing at Houston. James Harden, gone, playing at Houston. So, I mean, that nucleus that, boy, if the Thunder could have kept those guys together, wow. 2-2 pitch on the way here. York back to the screen. Just off it. That's a good cut. 2-2 now. Lauren. Caitlin Huckabee and Brent Bogart are watching together. That'll hit the scandal sheet, no doubt, kids. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Lauren York looks at one outside for a ball, and you can hear the displeasure of the Navajo fans. They thought that was strike three. So York has run it full. We'll get an extra step or two. To Hadley Zachary over at first base as she'll be off with the pitch. 3-2 pitch, and the dirt base is loaded for Mangum with 2 gone here in inning number 3. So good job there by York to be patient. She's at first. Zachary to second. And still over at third, Maddie Paxton. 5-3 ball game. Landry Lively, who did not get cheated on any of her swings her first time around, will step in. Lively 0 for 1. She struck out in the second. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1. The average person would say, well, that pitch a moment ago was high and inside. But then again, I'm not average, right? Bases loaded, 2 gone. 0-1 pitch, rolled on the ground to Fixico. She'll fire to first in time, and the inning will come to an end. The Mangum comes up with a couple of runs in the frame, 2 runs on 2 hits. There were a couple of walks and error, and the bases left loaded. After 2.5, it's Navajo 5, Mangum 3. We're Classic Hits, 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Bottom half of inning number 3, and Navajo on top by a score of 5-3. Paris Norfleet will lead it off. Norfleet a triple and a couple of RBI her first time around. 0 for 1 here. Norfleet, you'll remember, hit one down the right field line that just hugged the line, and then landed on the line, which is a fair ball. There's a ground ball towards second. Carroll will scoop, flip to first for round number 1. Good job by Emma, who started at third and now finds herself at second base with Maddie Paxton in the pitcher's circle for Mangum. Holland now will step in. Holland 0 for 1, popped to short her first time around. First pitch on the way. called strike, and it's 0-1. And again, I know we're struggling with the camera angle and the look and everything else. We'll have a chance to see it as the season progresses. But the delivery of Paxton, it is one of those that, as a hit, it's gonna catch your eye and make you do some funny things, especially right-handed hitters. It's coming a little bit from the side. Ground ball back to Paxton. He'll flip to first. Gilbert makes it round number 2. 2 down. A couple of ground balls here in inning number 3 for Casey Paxton. Presley Fixico step in. Fixico did a great job of hitting her first time around. 0-2 pitch and rolled it right back up the middle for an RBI single. And driving in the 4th run of the inning. Takes a swing and a miss here. 0-1 now on Presley. Paxton looking for a 1-2-3 inning in the 3rd. Downstairs for a ball. 1-1 now on Presley Fixico. Fixico and error in the top half of the inning, and then made a play to atone for it. There's a little pop-up down the left side into foul territory, and the catch is... That's a fair ball. Called it a fair ball. Look at this. And again, you could hear Coach Stidham across the way when there was no call made. And it got quiet here, and everybody just kind of took for granted it was a foul ball, and no call was ever made. So Presley Fixico at second base with 2 gone. So much for a 1-2-3 inning. Ground ball back to us. 0-1 on Moreau. Lindsay struck out to end inning number 1. She's 0 for 1. So Paxton trying to get out of the inning after giving up the 2-out double to Fixico. Good job by Rogers to smother it. Now Fixico going to run, and she slid right into the tag. No, dropping the baseball, dropping the softball, they say, was Zachary over at third base. Well, the throw was there in plenty of time. And Zachary apparently bobbled the ball. Coach Stidham to come over and have a conversation and ask about that. It is a short-lived conversation. Now we're going to get a chance for the umpires to talk about it. The field umpire talking to the home plate umpire, but it looked like the tag was made, and yeah, the tag was made, and then the ball was bobbled and dropped, but the out had already been recorded. So Fixico is caught stealing 2-5 for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs. There was a hit. Nobody left on board. The caught stealing took care of that. We've played 3. It is Navajo 5. Mangum 3, Classic Hits, 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Nicole Rogers leads it off here in inning number 4. She is 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Has struck out and reached first. Down to the count here, 0-1. Hits this one foul on the right side, and it's 0-2. I want to say hi to our good friend April Gerald. Somehow she is watching the ball game in living color in person, but also watching on OKSports.tv and Classic Hits 97.7. All right. Rosanna Schuster is watching as well. Hello, Rosanna. Count 0-2 now on Nicole Rogers, the catcher, leading it off here in the fourth. Navajo on top 5-3. Rogers climbs the ladder, fouls it out of play, and it'll stay 0-2 on Nicole. Mom across the way doing a little phone videoing. Amazing how good the camera quality is with our phones nowadays. Back in the day in college, and the cameras we use, they're not the equal of these as old. Count 1-2. In fact, I wonder sometimes if the Fox Radio Network doesn't go to some camera like that rather than the Minoltas we've got. 1-2 pitch all the way here. Line drive into center field and caught! Oh, what a play out there in center field by Lexi Little. That ball tattooed. Little stayed right with it. Made the snow cone catch for out number one. Well, you cannot hit a softball any harder than that. And it was an atom ball for out number one.
Number 8, Gerald.
So Emma Geralds will step in. Emma been on board both times. She walked and was left stranded in the first. Singled and scored in the third. First pitch swinging here. Nope. Takes upstairs for ball. 1-0. Geralds saw a pitch she liked the first time around and whacked it into left field for a base hit. An inning ago. We play here in the fourth. Mangum trailing 5-3. One gone in the frame. 1-0 pitch on the way. Back to the screen. Good cut there by Emma, and it's 1-1. Well, I cannot tell you how hard Nicole Rogers hit that ball, and what a great job by Lexi Little not to give ground and stayed right on it. Those balls are the hardest to judge. One's hit right at you. She hung right in there and made a nice play for out number one. Gerald's on the ground underneath the glove of Addison Warren. It'll go into right field for a base hit. So Gerald's on board for the third time in the afternoon, and that'll bring Victoria to the plate. She's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles and a run scored. Despite the fact that that right wheel still a little bit discombobulated. Emma at first, Victoria at the plate, one gone. Here's the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Calling for it is the first baseman, and making the catch for out number 2 is Gracie Brooks. Nice job by Brooks to take charge right away. As soon as that ball got up in the air and Gracie found her spot on the infield, she said, mine all the way. Haley Gilbert now Gilbert over one, sacrificed her last time around. Struck out looking in the second, or in the first, rather.
Number 2, Gilbert.
Haley takes upstairs for the ball. They'll throw behind the runner, but back easily is Emma Geralds. 1-0 on Haley. Gilbert started on the mound for Mangum, now over at first base. 1-0 pitch from Holland, whacked right at the second baseman, Addison Warren, who gloves it for out number 3. So Mangum hits the ball hard on a couple of occasions, but have nothing to show for it as they come up empty in their half of the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 3.5. Navajo leads at 5-3 on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Lindsay Moreau will lead it off here in the fourth inning for Navajo. Moreau was at the plate. As she swings at this one, it's 0-2 now on Lindsay. She was at the plate when Presley Fixico got caught stealing at third base. at the end of inning number 3. So it's 0-2 on Moreau. It'll be Moreau, Little, and Pennington due up for Navajo. Downstairs for Bull. Count 1-2 now on Lindsay. Navajo trying to square the record of 4-4. Meantime, Mangum looking for their second win in as many starts. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2 now on Moreau. Brandy Webb says that's Haven, right? It is, Brandy. You're right. I probably misidentified her. Pitch downstairs, and the count now 3-2 on Moreau. So good job by Lindsay. Fell behind 0-2 and now battled back, and it's run the count full. So Paxton going to have to come in with something good here. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and a good job there by Maddie to come up with a strikeout. Paxton, second strikeout of the ball game, and the second time that Moreau has struck out. One gone now for Lexi Little. Little, a bunt single back at inning number 2 and came around to score, and it was a perfectly placed bunt. Takes a pitch for a strike here, and it's 0-1. Lexi, left-handed batter, and one of those that has that ability to be like Ichiro, run up in the box and slap it and put it in play, and she can run. Takes outside for a ball here. 1-1 now on Lexi Little. One gone in the 4th. Mangum trailing 5-3. Cold strike 2, and it's 1-2 on Lexi Little. And Mangum will play in the Lady Tournament coming up this weekend. Outside for ball, 2-2. We'll come back on the air in about 10 days and have a doubleheader with Sayre. Slap foul. It'll stay 2-2. Cameraman extraordinaire, Chad Fox, apparently is going to be the commercial man as well. 2-2 on Lexi Little. Slapped out in front of home plate, and if it stays fair, that'll be an infield single, and it does. And again, we just talked about it there. Lexi Little, you just put it in play and take advantage of the speed, and she gets it back to the top of the order, turns the lineup over now for Riley Pennington. Pennington 0 for 1. She popped to shortstop to begin the ball game, and then laid down a nice sacrifice in inning number 2, which led to the 5th run of the ball game for Navajo. They lead 5-3. Looks at a strike here, and it's 0-1 on Pennington. Boy, I tell you what, I would love, Lexi Little, the kind of player you would love if you were picking teams. You would love to have her on your squad because she just does everything and does it well. Kind of a pesky kind of player, right? The kind that you hate if they're on the other team, but you love if they're playing on your squad. Pitch downstairs here to Pennington. It's 1-1 on Riley. Roll that one foul back to the screen. 1-2 now on the right fielder for Navajo. Pennington telling Abby Bates, I'm not sure I should have swung at that one. 1-2 pitch on the way, trying to bunt. Did she pull the bat back? Nope. Cold strike 3. So Pennington gone. She did that last time at bat, got away with it, not this time. 2 gone now for Abby Bates, dangerous hitter. Bates, a solo home run her first time around, and she popped to short back in the 2nd. Hits this one foul on the left side. That'll get out of play, and it's 0-1 on Bates, a little out in front. Abby hit one a long way over the fence, as we mentioned, in inning number 1. Bats here with 2 gone in the 4th, and her glove up by a pair, 5-3. Lexi Little over at first. She runs well. Ground ball. Nice play. Zachary sets, throws, and dug out nicely by Gilbert over at first. And a bang-bang play to end inning number 4. First, the great dig by Zachary, and then Hadley. The one-hop throw picked nicely by Haley Gilbert for out number 3. So Navajo will come up empty in their half of the 4th. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 4. It's Navajo 5, Mangum 3, and we're Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv. And I forgot. Chad took the computer. I don't have any commercials to play. He's a thief in the night. See how he is. By the way, we've gone this far, and I haven't mentioned not one time, not a single time, the Michael in the Morning radio program. Hoping you're joining us Monday through Friday mornings from 6 to 9 here on Classic Hits 97.7. We're going to have a little bit of fun along the way. I don't care what Todd Glenn says about you. You're a good human being. Top half of inning number 5 set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Due up for Mangum in their half of the 5th. It'll be Maddie Paxton, Megan Mills, and Hadley Zachary. Back to the play by Hadley behind the bag at third base. Hot shot, made the play, and strong throw, one hop, and Gilbert did a good job of going, stretching out, and picking it clean. Instead of letting the ball come to her, she went out and got it and made the play. So here we go. Inning number 5 set to get underway with Paxton. Maddie lined hard to first base back of the first, and then reached on an error in the third. She is officially 0 for 2. Paxton takes upstairs for ball, and the count is 1-0. I see that Bob and Jan Travis, specifically Jane. Jan, where'd that come from? Jane Travis is watching. Jane, good to have you alongside. Good to have you here, kid. There's a shot in the left field. That'll be a base hit, and it'll roll to the fence. Paxton on her way to second. She's there standing up. Got designs for third, but down by a pair. She'll stop at second base. Stand up double A. Begin inning number 5 for Mangum. Maddie hit that one hard. Got it to the fence, and now is at second base with nobody out.
13, Mills.
Megan Mills will step in. Mills walked and scored in the second. Struck out in the third, 0 for 1. Got to hit the ball on the right side to advance the runner. 5-3 ball game. Mills takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Megan. Megan kicking it. I don't think she liked that call too much. 0-1 pitch on the way to Mills. Tried to bunt. Bunted through it, and it's 0-2 on Megan. And now you have to really shorten up and just put the ball in play. Meantime, Conley Holland going to challenge the hitter here. 0-2 pitch on the way with Paxton at second. Goes back to the fence. Bates has to try to chase it down, and it actually gets into the dugout area. And at third base on the wild pitch will be Maddie Paxton. And again, if you're Paxton, put the ball in play on the right side. Give your runner from third a chance to score. In the dirt, Bates does a nice job of smothering that one. And it's 2-2 now on Mills. Easy to smother them. It's not so easy to catch them when they're 10 feet over your head. Swing and a miss. Mills caught on strikes for the second time in the ball game. So one gone for Zachary. Hadley's had a busy afternoon. She's been hit by a pitch and reached on an error, officially 0 for 1. Trying to get that run home from third base. Ground ball towards second. She will do just that as Warren will flip it to first for out number 2, but an RBI for Hadley Zachary on the fielder's choice that went 4-3. And now Mangum has cut it to a one-run ball game. 5-4 as we play here in the 5th. What'd you find out?
Can you hear yourself?
I can hear myself, yeah.
Okay. I think we'll see. You're okay.
All right, then. Sure glad you came.
Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
none of these need to be on.
Yeah, playing with all kinds of buttons there. Chad Fox always pushing my buttons. Lauren York takes strike 1, 0-1 on York. I think it's the other way around with that morning show. Lauren on the ball game has struck out and walked. Swing and a miss here. Not a good pitch to be swinging at. Fooled big time there. 0-2 now on the center fielder for Mangum. Base is empty here in inning number 5. 5-4 ball game. Jay McCormick. Hello, Jay. How are you, Jaybird? Must have heard me talking about the morning show, and he chimed in. A little pop-up into left field, and there to make the catch for out number 3 will be Lindsey Moreau. And Mangum comes up with one run on a hit. There were no errors, nobody left on board. We've played 4.5. It's a 5-4 ball game. Navajo by 1 over Mangum on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Numbers 3, 4, and 5 due up for Navajo in their hand for the 5th. That'll be, among others, Addison Warren, Gracie Brooks, and Parrish Norfleet. The first pitch to Warren, downstairs for a ball, 1-0. Upstairs this time, 2-0. Addison, a good afternoon, walked and scored in the first, and singled and drove in a run back in the second. Looks at one downstairs, and she's run the count to 3-0. Trying to get on any way she can as Gracie Brooks' brother waits in the on-deck circle. Paxton's 3-0 pitch, ball 4. So the leadoff runner aboard here in inning number 5 for Navajo. They lead 5-4. Brooks will step in. Brooks drove one off the wall back in the first inning, wound up at second base, and she is grounded to third. 1 for 2. The conference going to go on at home or at on the pitching rubber for Mangum. Coach Stidham will come out and have a conversation with Gilbert. I don't know if he's thinking about putting her back in or not. Asking Paxton if she wants to go. Casey had her head down, and Coach Stidham said, "Hey, I'm up here. Check it out. Let's talk here." So Jay McCormick says, "Let's go, girls." I'm not sure what that means. If it were a Hobart Bowl game, we would know what it means. Maybe he's saying, "Let's go, girls," to everybody out there playing today. So Brooks steps in. Had a notion late off the off-speed pitch, and it's called for a strike. 0-1. Tell you what, Addison Warren, a threat to go at any time. She had a good lead and a good jump on that pitch. 0-1 offering on the way here. Downstairs, gets away from Rogers, and Warren will take off for second base and jog in there safely. It's got to be a wild pitch. That was in the dirt. Tough play there for Nicole Rogers, but a runner in scoring position now. Gracie Brooks. Count 1-1 on Brooks. Here's the pitch from Paxton. Dribbled foul. And it's 1-2 now on Gracie. On deck better, Parrish Norfleet. Got to keep a head on a swivel. And that one came right at her. You got this, Gracie. So Brooks now going to have to shorten up, try to advance that runner to third. Nobody out in the 5th. Pitch on the way to JC. Downstairs. And again, it gets away from Rogers. And Rogers slow to come up with the ball. And making her way at third base will be Addison Warren. And Warren runs well. You cannot go to sleep back there. It's got to be a pass ball there. That was a play that Rogers should have made and just didn't have hustle. There's a shot down the left field line, pulled way foul. And that'll make the count now on Brooks, 2-2. Gracie a little bit out in front of that one. Boy, she hit it hard. Get one up in your wheelhouse like that, you're going to hack. 2-2 offering on the way here. Ground ball knocked down at second base. Oh, what a play by Geralds. The run will score from third. But that is a marvelous play by Emma Geralds at second base. Give Brooks the RBI on the 4-3 fielder's choice. First out of the inning.
Now batting number 22, Paris Northleaf.
The thing that made that impressive on Gerald's part is she thought the ball was going to go up the middle. There's one rolled fouled back to the screen by Norfleet. 0-1 on Parrish. So she was leaning towards the bag at second base, and it was actually back towards her glove hand and had to throw the brakes on and go in the opposite direction. Did so and made a sensational play for out number one. Norfleet, that'll be a base hit in the right field. No way that Gerald's going to get to that one. Boy, that ball smoked. So Norfleet, 2 for 3 on the afternoon, a triple, couple of RBI, and now a single with one gone here in the fifth. Navajo credit. They have put the ball in play all ball game long.
Now batting number 5,
not
Conley Holland.
been shut down in 1-2-3 fashion the entire broadcast. Here's Holland. She'll hit a ground ball foul on the third base side. Conley down in the count 0-1. Trying to slap it by third base is coming in on the play was Hadley Zachary. Paxton trying to keep it a 6-4 ball game. Pitch downstairs. It gets away from Rogers. And Norfleet will take second on the wild pitch. So suddenly Navajo running wild on the base pass as Mangum having a hard time behind the dish collecting the softball. 6-3 here in the fifth. There's a ground ball backhanded by Mills. She'll go to first in time for out number 2. Taking third right in front of Megan was Parrish Norfleet. Good job by Mills. Make sure you get the sure out over there at first base. A runner, though, at third base. And as we mentioned, it's been a tough inning. Keeping the softball around home plate. And can ill afford a wild pitch here or a pass ball. Presley Fixico takes a strike, 0-1. Presley been on board both times, got an RBI single, and reached on a fielder's choice. 0-1 pitch. That ball was, well, you could hear it ticked foul, I thought. Home plate umpire didn't ever give an indication. 0-2. I'm a little surprised that we didn't see the runner come down from third on that play. 0-2 pitch down to Fixico. She'll lift it to Gilbert at first base for out number 3, and the inning will come to an end. But Navajo answers as they come up with a run in the frame. 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and a runner left on board. We've played 5. Navajo 6, Mangum 3. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Landry Lively will lead it off here for Mangum in their half of inning number 6. Then back to the top of the order we go with Nicole Rogers and Emma Geralds. Mangum down 6-3. Cold strike, and it's 0-1 here on Lively. Lively 0 for 2. She struck out in the second, grounded out in the third. 0-1 pitch on the way from Holland. Grounded foul on the third base side. And it's 0-2. Good job there by Lively. Kept the hands back just a little bit out in front. Rolled it foul. Taking a little bit of time to get that ball in from left field, and now they finally do. I think I read somewhere where by this time next week, the sun will have set by 8. Yikes. I don't care what you say about pumpkin spice. I'm not ready. 0-2 pitch on the way here to Landry Lively. And it goes off the arm of Holland, and Lively will beat it out. It's got to be an infield single. Tough play there by Conley. And we'll give an infield single there to the speedster, Landry Lively. Leadoff runner aboard here in inning number 6 for Mangum. Back to the top we go, and Nicole Rogers. Rogers 0 for 3. He's reached on a fielder's choice. Last time out, just smoked one to center field. A great play by Lexi Little out there. Pitch inside for a ball. They threw back behind the runner, but Lively got back. 1-0 now on Nicole Rogers. Fourth time through the lineup, beginning to measure the pitcher a little bit more, maybe. As I mentioned, Nicole hit it harder last time. Hits this one hard, but foul. Late on that one. 1-1 now on Rogers. Kind of odd to see live sports on television and to be broadcasting it on radio and the internet as well. Hope it lasts for a while, you know what I'm saying? Pitch upstairs for a ball as Holland came with a fastball. They count 2-1 on Rogers. So Nicole can sit on one here if she likes. Talk about getting dark. It's 7:30 then, so I'm beginning to set just a bit. A little bit outside, and again, the bench jockeys from Navajo kind of like that pitch. 3-2 now on Nicole. Let's see if they send Lively. Down by 3 in the top of the 6th. You may not hear. Strike 3 didn't make any difference. Rogers gone on strikes. Oh, that's strike 2. I'm sorry. I had it at 3-2 already, but apparently not. Now it's gone full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way for Conley Holland to Nicole Rogers. Ball 4, runners at first and second. So Rogers at first, Lively at second. And here's Emma Geralds. Geralds has swung the bat well this afternoon. 2 for 2 with a walk. She's scored a run. Emma walked to the first, singled, scored in the third, singled and was left stranded in the fourth. Runners at first and second, nobody gone. Mangum down by 3 in the 6th. Upstairs for a ball, 1-0. There's Katie Bowen Carney. Hello, Katie. Good to have you alongside, kid. We know things are going well for you over at Hobart, and happy for you, Richard, and the girls. 1-0 pitch, line shot, base hit, center field. Let's see if they send Lively. She's rounding third, and she'll score standing up as the throw was behind her. And Victoria Gerald's an RBI single, and it's a 6-4 ball game. Gerald's hit that one hard. Rogers second. He's coming in to score. Landry Lively.
Number 4, Gerald.
So now Victoria Gerald's an opportunity to add to the hit parade. Victoria, 2 for 3, single on a couple of occasions, has scored a run. Popped to first for last time around, lines one to the shortstop. Good play by Presley Fixico, throws behind the runner, but Rogers back safely. There are 2 gone. Gerald's hit it on the button, but righted Presley Fixico for out number 2. Last couple of innings, Mangum has hit the softball hard and hasn't had a whole lot to show for it. Here's Haley Gilbert. Gilbert 0 for 3, strikeout, ground out, and a pop out. Ready to bust out in a big way here. Takes outside for a ball. 1-0 on Haley. Nicole Rogers at second. Emma Gerald's at first. 2 gone in the 6th. Mangum down 6-4. Gilbert looks at one downstairs for a ball.
Number 2, Gilbert.
And Haley finds herself ahead in the count 2-0. So an opportunity to sit on something here. Haley Gilbert. Gilbert off the fish, shallow right field, and there to make the catch is Pennington for out number 2. So Gilbert put bat on ball, but nothing to show for it is Riley Pennington there in right field to make the play.
Now batting number 5, Paxton.
So Maddie Paxton, an opportunity to help herself here in the 6th. Paxton is lined to first, reached on a fielder's choice and driven in a run, doubled and scored. It's this one on the right side. That'll get down. That's a fair ball. Rogers is going to come in. Here's the throw. Hits the umpire, and safe is Rogers at home plate. Well, the umpire stepped right into the line of the path of the ball, and Nicole scores. Emmett Geralds winds up at third, and another double for Maddie Paxton. Give her an RBI as well. So Mangum a couple across here in the frame. And they've cut it to a 6-5 ball game. We play in the 6th. Mills now an opportunity to help the cause. Megan tries to bunt, does, and she touched that one in foul territory. And that was in foul territory, just a dead ball. Well, they're going to call her out. Looked like that ball hit her in foul territory, but that ball was in foul territory, but it hit her. It hit her leg. Coach Stidham going to talk about it, but it did hit her. There's no question about it, but she was in foul territory, but it hit her. I mean, there's little doubt about it. She was well on the first base, on the foul line when it hit her. Nonetheless, she'll get called for interference, and Mills will become the final out of the inning. She was in foul territory when it hit her. Nonetheless, a couple of runs across for Mangum here in the 6th. 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors, and a couple of runners left on board. After 5.5, it's Navajo 6, Mangum 5. More classic hits, 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All right, here we go now. Bottom half of inning number 6. Navajo on top 6-5. And the first pitch fouled down the third base line. 0-1 on check that, Lexi Little. So Lexi Little leading it off here. Little been on board both times as she singled and scored in the second and was left stranded back in inning number 4. Little bouncer to Paxton, and this time she'll be retired. Nice play there by Paxton as she stayed with the one hopper. And Little retired for the first time of the ball game. 1 up, 1 down here. 1-3. Lexi Little retired. Jan Babick says, come on, Haven. There you go. And Carolyn Gerald's awesome job, Emma, in indeed. And going back to that play, she made it second base last inning on the defensive end. So back to the top. Riley Pennington will roll it foul. The first base side, 0-1 on Riley. She's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. She's popped out, sacrificed, and struck out. 1-run ball game here in inning number 6. They've yet to turn on the lights and go much later. They'll have to. 0-1 pitch, grounded. And again, a great play by Zachary at third. High throw, but climbing the ladder to make the play for round number 3 on Riley Pennington. So Moreau, Little, and Pennington all retired here in the inning number the first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game for Mangum. They go to the seventh, down by 1, 7-6. On Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond. Maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability. You need farm coverage or crop insurance. The Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Well, you know, one of the reasons that I went into broadcasting instead of sports writing was you could just talk. You didn't have to write. You didn't have to spell. You didn't have to think. And you don't have to add either. Now I've been told by everybody in attendance, I've been texted, it's a tie game, 6-6. We missed one somewhere along the way. So it's a 6-6 ball game as we go to the top half of inning number 7. I'm glad everybody corrected me now. First pitch delivered to the leadoff batter in inning number 7 for Mangum. Hadley Zachary takes it for a strike, 0-1 on Zachary. So we got it right on the scoreboard that we're keeping. Yeah, 6-6, but I couldn't say it for like 10 minutes. Thanks. Well, Hadley climbed the ladder there and came up well short. 0-2, boy. That's one of those that you get one up in the eyes and you're ready to go, yard! But you got to catch up with it first, and she didn't. 0-2 now. She's going to have to protect the plate here. 0-2 pitch on the way. A little bit outside for a ball. And the count 1-2. Well, it's great because if everybody can hear what I'm saying, the umpire can hear what they're saying. And so they wanted to say something on that pitch, but they're like, nope, not going to do it. 1-2 now. Ground ball back through the middle. Diving Fixico can't get there. And it's a base hit into center field for Hadley Zachary here in inning number 7. Rod Carew used to talk about seeing eye singles. That certainly fit into that category. Going to get a courtesy runner now, or at least a pinch runner for Zachary. Who is it? Who do they say? Good call. I'm going to rely on the fans to help me out now. Zara Zachary will come in and run for Hadley Zachary. So Lauren York steps in. York 0 for 2. She is struck out and flied out, walked in between. 6-6 ball game here, top half of inning number 7. Tried to bunt. Boy, that sounded like it ticked the bat. Call strike, and it's 0-1. Andre Lively waiting in the odd deck circle. That one may have gotten Abby Bates. Abby, one of the rarities, a left-handed catcher. I don't see that a whole lot. There's a ground ball towards Presley at shortstop. She'll throw to second, not in time, and everybody going to be safe. Well, you could see that Fixico a little bit of a head movement there. The ball bounced off of her glove and then rolled away from her. And E6 will put runners at first and second with nobody out. Now some strategy going to go on as Landry Lively will step in. Lively rolled one off the pitcher, Conley Holland, her last time around. She's also struck out and grounded out. So the courtesy runner, Zachary, out at second base. Zara Zachary. Lauren York runs well at first base, and here's Landry Lively.
Number 11, Lively.
First pitch on the way to Landry. She'll show bunt and fouled it off. It's 0-1 on Landry. Top Top of the order, Nicole Rogers waits in the on-deck circle. Mangum trying to unbreak the 6-6 tie here in the 7th. Now beginning to slow down quite a bit. Holland getting her signs from Abby Bates. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Parrish will field it at third. Flip to Warren covering at first base for the first out of the inning, as the runners will advance a base. So a good job on the sacrifice by Landry Lively. It goes 5-4 if you're scoring along at home, or if you're like Keith Oberman and you're by yourself. So Zara Zachary is at third, Lauren York at second, and here's Nicole Rogers. Rogers takes for a ball, and it's 1-0 on Nicole. Zara had gone way down the line, and you could hear Coach Stidham back. I was afraid Bates would throw down behind her. 1-0 on Rogers. Walked and scored an inning ago. Trying to produce here in the 7th. Nicole back through the middle. They're going to send the runner, and now caught up between home and third is Zachary. She'll get tagged out, and now getting tagged out on a double play will be Lauren York. York just simply got caught out there in no man's land. As the second out of the inning was Zachary. She got caught in the rundown, and then York was on third base, stepped off the bag, and a nice play there by Parrish to make the tag for out number 3 on Lauren York. So what looked to be a promising frame for Mangum comes up empty. No runs, a hit, an error. Nobody left on base. We've played 6.5. We're tied at 6. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Well, the debut of Mangum softball in 2020 has been dandy. We're tied at 6 as we go to the bottom half of inning number 7. Abby Bates, Addison Warren, and Gracie Brooks due up for the Lady Indians. And did he call that a strike? He appeals to the first base umpire, who says, yes, strike 1 on Abby Bates. Bates, a solo home run back in inning number 1. She has popped out and grounded out since. Hits this one on the ground into left field. That'll be a base hit. So Bates, the winning run on board here in the bottom half of inning number 7. I want to say hi to Brave Woodruss, who is watching on Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page. Good to have all you folks alongside on a Tuesday night of softball in Southwest Oklahoma. So here's Addison Warren. Warren has had a productive afternoon and evening at the plate, shows bunt, pulls the bat back, takes for a ball, and it's 0-1, or 1-0 rather, on Addison. Walked and scored in the first, drove in a run in the second with an RBI single, walked and scored in inning number 5. She has been in the thick of it all game long. Bates, that ball hit her. And she swung at it, though. The count 1-1. Tried to check her swing. They said she went through with it, so because of that, even though it hit her, it'll be 1-1. Bates, the winning run over at first. 1-1 pitch here. Upstairs for a ball. The count 2-1. So Addison Warren, who really acquitted herself quite nicely on the basketball court last winter, hits this one into left field. That's a base hit as it got by the glove of the third baseman, Hadley Zachary. And there's runners at first and second with nobody out. Against the double Bradley Zachary for defensive purposes, and give Navajo credit. They've hit 2 balls right by her. So here's Gracie Brooks. Winning run out at second. Brooks, ground ball. Base hit center field. Rounding third, hit it home. Standing up with the winning run is Abby Bates, and Navajo will win it in the bottom half of the 7th inning by a final score of 7-6 on an RBI single by Gracie Brooks. Give Navajo credit. 3 straight singles in the 7th, and they come up with a game-winning run. 1 run on 3 hits. There were no errors, and the ball game comes to an end. Navajo wins it by a final score of 7-6. We're back with the totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, Navajo wins it by a final score of 7-6 as they come up with 3 straight singles in the bottom half of the 7th inning and win it over the Mangum Lady Tigers. Mangum 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors. 7 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors in the ballgame for Navajo. Lady Indians now 4-4 on the year, and Mangum falls to 2-2 on the season. Lady Indians struggled early, the Lady Tigers struggled early, trailing 4-0 at the end of the first inning of play and had to claw their way back. Had it tied at 6, but ran into some base running issues in the top half of the 7th inning and then couldn't get anybody out in the bottom half and loaded it by a final score of 7-6. We'll wrap it up after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Well, Navajo jumps out to a 4-0 lead, and they hold on and win it in the bottom of the 7th inning by a final score of 7-6 to improve to 4-4 on the year. Mangum now 1-1 on the season. They'll get ready and play in the Lady Tournament coming up this weekend. And we'll have more softball action coming up at the end of the month here on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Thanks for joining us this afternoon and this evening. Don't forget, Michael in the Morning tomorrow morning, beginning at 6, live and in living color, right here on Classic Hits 97.7. Sports broadcast the way it should be on the Fox Radio Network. Good night, everyone.